Well, good morning to you. Yep, good morning to you from Bonneville, Salt Flats, Utah, where I came to a rest last night. And of course I did do some video on my arrival here, so you may or may not be aware that I came to rest here at Bonneville, Salt Flats, Utah, or not. But I did. Yep. And boy, yeah, that was very, very much needed, and yeah, well due. Yep. So, yes, you'll have to excuse the bug and guts on the old windshield there. Obviously, the Bonneville Salt Flats is not a TA. Oh, but it served its purpose. It served it quite well, actually, yeah. I'm sitting here getting my route information all re-entered into the Sheila there, and yeah, 88 miles to go till the TA, so that was definitely, man, I'm glad that kind of popped up there in my windshield and was as close as it was. I think I still had like 50 miles left to go to the very next rest stop that I had originally intended on, but that one right there where I was, that was perfect. That was good timing. So, yep. Oh boy, so let's do a check-in here so you know what day it is. Sunday, October 11th, and local time is 10:55. Hour ahead of Pacific Standard Time. And it's chilly. Yep, the seasons are a-changing big time. It is chilly, Willie. Like, okay, so when I tell you the temperature, you're gonna say, oh, it's not that bad, but this is high desert, you know. Let me see what our elevation is. Yeah, 4,196 feet. And at that elevation, the air, there's not much, there's oxygen in there, but it's, it's less than what it is, at sea level. And so it's, I guess, like the thinness of the air in conjunction with the temperature. It's chilly. It's freaking chilly. Yeah, no joke, it's chilly. So the temperature is, it's 55 degrees, and that's, that's not that cold, but out here it's cold. I actually slept with the truck off, shut it down last night when I arrived there, and went to sleep. And I don't know about y'all, but I sleep really well when it's cold. For some reason, it's like, it just makes it gives the comforter or the blanket that you use more reason to its existence, when it's cold out. So it does. You kind of, I don't know, I just sleep more comfortable. Remember it? I don't know. And yeah, it got cool in here. And I was aware of it last night while I was asleep. I was aware, yeah, it's cold. I had the windows cracked and the back ports, the sleeping ports, popped open. But boy, when I actually got out of the truck and into the cold, thin air, man, it is chilly, bone-chilling cold. And like this, like it reminded me, of how it is in Albuquerque, when it gets this time of year, really nice during the day and stuff, but boy, it starts getting cold out at night, and it 35 miles I have left to do today to get to Denver. So that's nice. That's easy. That's doable. All I need to do now is get some coffee. That's, yeah, yep. I am right now, you know, probably a little dangerous because I am driving without having had coffee quite yet. And that's the downside to rest area and off-ramp snoozing. You ain't gonna have no coffee there for you, and I got 83 miles to go to get some. That's a long 83 miles, huh? Man. Yep. Okay, so anyhow, I'll wrap this up, keep it short. There's not a whole heck of a lot to see, and again, I am waking up, so not a lot to say. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, welcome back in. Welcome back in there. So let's do a quick time check. It's now 12:05 in the PM local time. Current temperature outside is it's dropped 1 degree. Yeah, 54 degrees. Chilly willy out there, but I wouldn't know it because I'm in here. And I am encroaching upon the town of Tooele, or Tooele, I guess, Tooele. I think this one confused me last time I went through it in the opposite direction. It was about Tooele. That sounds right. Yeah, Tooele, Utah, where I'll be pulling in at a TA and basically getting some fuel for me. Yep, some coffee. I need some coffee badly. Yep, it's getting to that point like, oh boy, I'm starting to yawn again, and oh no, that's not good. Like I'm feeling like I'm ready to go back and take a nap already, and I just got up, and that's horrible. That's not good. Oh boy, yeah, I am. Jeez, all of a sudden too. But wow, what a pretty view, huh? Look at these mountains. They're actually dusted with snow at the very highest peaks of them. And then the coloring on them is kind of neat, kind of cool. There's some like, obviously browns, light browns, dark browns, grays, some reds. I think the red is a particular type of bush. I can see some of them out here on the flats. You know, these kind of red colored.
Take exit 99 on the right to Utah 36.
That was like a rust color bush, and so I think that's what that is up there on the hillsides, mountainsides. And then there's some greens up in there, and then some dark, not black, but probably just a super dark green or something up there. And then the gray from the rock. So yeah, some really interesting color palette up on the side of that hill there. Yeah, I actually about 10 miles, 15 miles back, maybe even 20, saw
take exit 99 on the right to Utah 36.
An exit coming up, and I don't know, looked like there was some sort of building up there. I figure it's probably a diner or something, and some trucks out there in the parking lot. It turned out it was like a little gas station. And boy, I was pretty disappointed that I passed it up.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on Utah 36, okay. Then turn right.
Which lane do I need to turn left in here, Sheila? got...
Turn left on Utah 36, then turn right.
Okay, looks like this is my own lane right here. Uh-oh, something just fell.
Turn right on Clinton Landing Road.
Yeah, I was pretty disappointed that I passed that up because, yeah, it would have been. I would have preferred pulling into that just because of the ease of it. It looked like it was a nice, easy in, easy out kind of place there, and I got some coffee there, but I didn't. I botched it.
Arriving at Tradell Centers of America on the right.
Alright. See if I can, yeah, shit, you know what? I'm walking all over the place.
Please drive to highlighted route.
Looking for a place where I can just kind of, do a quick in and out here. Looks good enough to me. Just like this. It's not pretty, but it'll do. All right, boy. Oops. All right, I'll be right back. See you in a second. Oh.
So that's pretty much in a nutshell. You know, I probably go on and on about that, but that's pretty much what we're doing right now.
Well, the timing of us having you on is absolutely...
Right then and there. He said he was going to propose to his girlfriend that night, and he was able to get a reservation at their favorite Italian restaurant. I told him he came to the...
And he is informal and straight and politically incorrect.
Nightmare is over. Get your strong Volkswagen. You could get out of your lease or loan today, even if you still owe thousands more than it's.
On a flip-top, SUU provides transformational learning experiences. Information, suu.edu.
just like I do with restaurants. We help them with any crisis that pops up, whether it's an issue with a regulatory concern or not meeting protocols, or they had an employee test positive, or they have complaints with customers that maybe they don't think they're following protocols, or maybe it's a complaint that they think that their protocols are too strict, because we've actually had it both ways. So we charge a monthly fee. It's really kind of depending on how big or small the business is. It can be anywhere from $150 to $200 a month is really where our spot is. And the feedback I'm getting from our clients, just because I'm pretty much available 24/7. I have some other people that work for me that are
give this guy a call
as well that work for me privately
just
that do some of the field work. But my cell phone is on 24/7, and I'm always available for my owners and my managers, really anybody in my client network that needs help. And if you spoke to any of my clients that know me for a long time, you know that I do answer my phone at midnight. I do answer my phone at 2 o'clock in the morning when there's a sewer
What's your
backup or
number?
the water gets shut off. And I do my uttermost to help them navigate through the crisis. If it means making a phone call to the health department so that I can have a conversation with them about what my client is doing, because sometimes there's some misinformation and my client doesn't quite understand what the health department's requiring. And in many cases, I can step in and assist with that conversation.
What a great consulting job that you have for your.
Wow. So hey, I don't know. There you go. There was a. It said right leg closed, and then both lanes are open. That's interesting. Yeah. So there's a quick little progressive scan of the radio stations out here in Utah. Here's that big old tower again that I think I recorded last time. The thing's just massive. It's like a giant obelisk out there. Funny. Oh, come on, truck driver. Ah, jeez, man. Guy's just like slamming on his brakes. Oh boy, yeah. I guess there wasn't right lane closed through that there. We didn't need to get over. Huh. Freaking liars. It's typical. So yeah, there was a little progressive scan through the radio stations out here in Tooele. I'm being redundant, I know. I don't know, I just thought it was kind of, it's always kind of interesting to do that when you go through some states and some cities and some states, especially through highly religious states and areas. As in, everybody kind of knows Utah is strictly Mormon, but so it's funny. I don't know. It is. It just is. You begin to recognize, well, I don't know. Maybe people don't. I don't know. I do. Of course, then again, I've gone through something of a change in my perspective over the last few years on the world, life, etc. And you recognize just how efficiently the media, whether it be televised or through the radio or otherwise, newspapers for that matter, how efficiently they are able to program the minds of people. It's just amazing. When you go through these areas and you hear different different programs being pushed. I mean, and that's the thing. That's why they call, these things on television and radio, they call them programs for a reason, because they are programming. Well, you're like, oh no, it's just a program. No, it is a program. It's like a computer program. If you want to program a computer to do a certain function, you program it. Right? And so you put people in the same context as computers, and then you realize, oh yeah, people are being programmed just like the computer. So it's interesting. Yep, it sure is. But you know me, I'm just the old conspiracy theorist who's just, thinks everything is just conspiracy and rah, rah, rah. Well, alright. Stay asleep, that's alright. It's probably too late to wake up. Just keep on going along to get along. You'll be fine. But for me, I like to know things. Yep, I like to know things. I like to know the when, the why, the how, the what for, where, when, all that. All the W's. And some of the H's. Yep. Well, I got my coffee, so that's a nice thing. That's a positive. That's a very positive thing. And I'll be coming into Salt Lake City here shortly, which I don't know. I don't know if it's positive or not. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I mean, it's positive in the fact that I'm making miles and getting closer to Denver. So. But I will be facing a rather significant upgrade shortly after Salt Lake City here. I know that because I went down it last time. So, and there should be some pretty incredible scenery too. I don't know if I'll be videoing or not. So we'll see. But for now, I'll wrap this one up.